Inside of M-Series, you can copy cues from one location in a cue list to a new location in that same cue list, or you can copy it to a completely different cue list. Let's show you some examples. To begin, let's copy a cue within the same list. We're going to press on our Command keypad or on our console surface, copy, cue. Then we're going to press the number of the cue that we want to copy, the source cue, say number 6 here. And then we're going to press at, and then we're going to press where we want the cue to go. So let's choose 13 because it's the next open cue on this cue list. Then we're going to press enter. Perfect. We can now see cue 6 has been copied to cue 13. To copy a single cue to a different cue list, we want to type copy, cue. Again, we're going to copy cue 6 in the current selected cue list. Then we type at, and then we select the playback that we want to copy to. And the cue is now copied to the end of that cue list. If you want to put that cue in a different playback in a specific place, you can then go ahead and say copy, cue. We'll copy cue 6 again. At, now you want to type the cue number in the new cue list where you want it to go. So we could say 14, and then click to the cue list that you want it to be copied to. Once you do that, you can see cue 14 has been created in the cue list that we chose. The cue has been successfully copied. If you want to copy a range of cues, you can do that as well. However, you need to keep in mind that when copying a range of cues, the destination cannot contain a cue number already for what you're copying in. When this is attempted, the copy function will fail. Thankfully, you can do up to 99 point cues in between each whole number cue, and so you're able to get around this issue if you need to insert a bunch of cues in the middle of an existing cue list. Let's show you an example. If I wanted to copy cues 13 and 14 after cue 12, I could do that by simply typing copy cue 13 through 14. And of course, when selecting, you're able to use the through plus or minus commands. So copy cue 13 through 14 at 12.1. Enter. We can now see that 12.1 and 12.2 have been created, and they are exact copies of the cues that are 13 and 14. You can also copy cues to the end of the cue list, at which point cues will not be needed, and you can use whole number cues.